Hey guys, welcome to another video. And today we are going to be looking at ZimaOS after like something like 20 to 30 days of use. This is more an impression of like how it's been going, what kind of issues I've had with it. And due to my limited testing, I'm going to be basically talking about all of the things that I went through myself. So this is not going to be an in-depth kind of review, but it's going to be based on my impressions and my personal kind of use. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about, guys, is the stability. So ZimaOS is very stable, and no major, there have been some issues, but there's no major issues or breaking, other than the few things here and there. The UI stays the same. I didn't get any updates. There are no like too many updates going on there, but one of the things that I like is that it gives you this simple interface, but it also gives you more power underneath if you need it. So they are using some kind of customized Linux version, but if you kind of need to go underneath and do things in the terminal, you can enable SSH, which gives you a terminal, and then you can go through and do things. I believe if you go to the settings itself and go to developer mode over here under general, you will be able to enable SSH here. And once that is done, then you can enable the web-based terminal. And if you do that, then here you have access here and you can actually log in, and it's quick and easy, and you can have access to the file system and you can see all of the things that are going on. So this is one of the coolest things that you can do. Some of the settings you can run, but you can also do um, like sudo docker ps and then enter your password, and then you can see all your docker containers that you are running. And for something like this, you can also do your docker containers and see how they're running from the terminal. But going back to the interface itself here, guys, is that when you are using it, you mostly just see this interface. So the first thing that you'll be interacting with is going to be this. So let's say that you want to do an app install. All you have to do is go to the App Store, type in your app that you need, and then you choose the correct one. So for me, guys, you're going to see that I have so many apps here. It's mostly because I have too many app stores that I have installed, and they do have repositories of different app stores that you can go to. So if you click on more here, it's going to take you on the page where you can have multiple stores, and you can just click add repository and you're going to have all of the other stores. So the store is, I think, the biggest selling feature, and the fact that you can do click and plug and play kind of uh, one click installs, and everything kind of work out of the box without a lot of configuration. One of the reasons I chose it to use with my guacamole here is that they had all of the features that are integrated, and you can always go to the settings and modify a few things, and good to go. So I said that I use this only kind of in a limited capacity, so I didn't really do a lot with storage. But as you can see here, I have my HD and then I have SSD. So this is my secondary storage. They give you an ability of moving things from one place to the other, which I haven't really played with. So it means that if we go to files here and I want to move this app data from the ZimaOS to the SSD storage, they give you the ability to do that. So this is one of the better features that they have. I'm not sure why they don't promote that, but they should, because it's a very good feature. That means that if your operating system dies, you could have your apps on a different drive and you will have all of your apps very safe. Um, so, as I said, guys, one of the major issues that I had encountered is that sometimes when you open it up, this whole app section is not there. So sometimes this whole app section just shows a loading page, and it doesn't really show the apps, and you have to kind of do a quick multiple sign in sign outs, and then eventually it's going to show. So I don't have a screenshot to show you this, guys, but if ever happens before I post this video, I would show the screenshot. But it's really kind of funny that sometimes you go here, you log in, and then you see like a loading page over here. But in the, like, I would say, like, in the last 5 days, I haven't had this issue, and so that's been stable so far. The other issue that I have encountered is that sometimes you're gonna get like an update. So if we go over here in the settings and we open it, we'll see that we have one update. There is no update here. So because what happens is that I click update, you'll see that the task is happening in the background, and it's going to say it's updating, and it's going to update, but the update stays here. So apparently I can just click it again. So the update happens, but it doesn't go away. So as you can see here, it went away. But if you come back, sometimes the update is back. This is one of the other things that I have noticed, is that the update itself, you have to click multiple times, and sometimes you find the update is still there, even though you have clicked install. Um, and this has happened to me quite a lot. So I think that the Casa OS itself as a software for like a small NAS is complete. I do know that the feedback from other creators as well hasn't been so great for the storage, because it's not really feature complete. You can do a lot of RAID stuff, but it's not like fully featured as like the big NAS operating systems like Unraid and others. All right, so yeah, that's pretty been it. I don't use the Pure Drop or ZVM. This is actually cool. My little mini PC is very tiny, and I don't know why I would use this, but I guess I can test maybe like a very light Ubuntu. But I don't use the ZVM, but it's available. You just basically grab the image URL, put it here, and download, and then follow the steps. I've seen a couple of tutorials. It actually looks very easy to do. But the fact that they have this feature here is a bonus, and that if you have the ZimaOS operating system, you can take advantage of. I don't know how feature packed it is, and I haven't really tested it, but it's there. You have backup, where you can do your source destination, where you can say, okay, I want my media confirm, and then you can say, okay, I want you guys to send my media to the cloud, and you can decide where to the cloud you send it, or just LAN. If you have a NAS different in a different place, you can just send it, or you can do a Zima to Zima type of thing, where you have your media on your main HDD, and then you want to put it on your storage, which is like an additional SSD. You can also do that in the storage, and you can do backups like that. This feature is one of the things that I like as well about this operating system. Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much been it, guys. There is not too much things that I haven't covered in my first video, but yeah, Zima OS, do I recommend it after 1 month of use? Yes, I do, because if you have one of those mini PCs, laptops, or low power devices that you want to have like a very cool and quick operating system on, I think I would recommend it to use. I'm not so sure that I would recommend this for like a if you have like 10 hard drives and you want to have something beefy. I haven't tested it, but I don't see this as that. I think that things like and I don't think they do pretend to replace that. I think this is mostly for if you have one of those Zimanazes, I think this will be fine. And of course, as you guys can see, I'm using the free version, and they do have a plus version where it gives you more features, gives you more members, and it also gives you the ability to add more hard drives. And for me, I only use the mini PC with like one SSD and one extra HDD, so it's not a big deal for me. The settings are the same kind of that you had in Casa OS, and everything else is actually fine and dandy. So thank you guys for watching. I know I haven't been posting, but this is a video of me basically going through the because I've been using it for a while, and I said I was going to give you guys an update, and here's the update. Have a good time. Subscribe if you like this video. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye.